Deportiva y con swing.
Deportiva y con swing.
La factoría del deporte desde New York para ti. Es una máquina pensada para ti.
Pensada para ti.
Número uno en las redes, dale like y a compartir. Con informaciones importantes siempre frescas
Y con entrevistas que te ponen de cabeza.
Lo mejor del deporte lo encontrarás aquí.
Búscale en las redes, dale like y a compartir.
Suscríbete,
Ay sí,
infórmate.
ok. Dale a la campana para que te llegue.
Kyle, you were on the roster in 19, but you weren't playing every day. Does it feel any different coming into this World Series knowing that you're going to be playing every single night?
I mean, the World Series is fun regardless, whether you're in the stands, on the bench coming in, or starting. But we're going to have a lot of fun with it. You know, a lot of these guys have been here before, so we know what to expect and what we got to do. So we're going to come out, play like we have been, and, try and win it.
We'll go to Ron in the third row, Kyle.
You talk about knowing what to expect. From being around the World Series before, what did you learn about playing in the World Series that surprised you and you hadn't known about what to do or not do?
Well, I've never really been to a playoff game before, really as a fan or player. It's similar to, the DS and, Championship Series, but it's all, it's the World Series. So, the fans are still going to be really loud. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, our goal is just to stay focused on baseball and not, let the crowd or.
Is it just keeping emotions in check or focus?
Yeah, mainly just focus. I mean, it's a World Series. There's only 2 teams playing in it, so we're going to treat it like we have been the past couple of series. Our focus is baseball. Try and get every out that we can, put up runs on the board. So we're just going to try and stay focused with that.
We'll stand the right with Tyler, Kyle.
Kyle, as you were coming through the Astros system, did you get the feeling that this was going to be a team that could sustain that success for a long time? And how important are those 4 infielders as kind of a stability for this team?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, pretty much every level that I've been at, we've either made the playoffs and or been like right there. So, and I play with a lot of these guys that are, on the team right now in the big league. So, I mean, coming up, we'd win a lot of games. Our teams were always very talented. So, which you guys can see now. Everyone that gets called up, has done really well, and they help the team win. So, and then back to our infield. I mean, it's one of the best infields ever. I mean, Yuli picks the ball all over the place, really helps out the other guys. The throw's a little off, but I mean, statistically, I mean, you guys can look it up. I mean, they're the best defense in the league. They help out our pitchers a lot with a lot of the ground balls that come their way, and it makes it easier on everyone. They've done a phenomenal job, and they work really hard at it.
Other questions for Kyle? What else we got? We'll go to Greg.
Look like you're eagerly anticipating my question. Your opposite field power, how is that kind of developed, and what approach allows you to do that, to drive the ball out like that?
I mean, personally, I don't think I crush balls the other way. I just kind of get it perfectly, I guess. Like my homer the other day was like 101, 102. I mean, those are well hit balls. They're not like crushed at like 115, but I just try and stay inside the ball and barrel up the ball. That pitch was right down the middle for the most part, but I was a little late and I just hit it on the barrel and it went over there. So I'm glad that the fence is a little shorter here. Helps me out a little bit, but I just try and hit the ball where it's pitched. Try not to do too much with it and barrel it, and wherever it goes, it goes.
And far back on your right corner, in the right corner there.
Kyle, I know your brother was with the Braves organization. Mm-hmm. Just through his experience, what did you know about them? And then as this team right here, how much more respect do you guys have for them when they've lost Acuna, no Zuna, and not having Soroka all year?
I mean, they're a good team regardless. The guys that, kind of filled in some of those spots have been around the league for a while, and they're really good players. I mean, my brother loved it over there. He had a really good time, good relationship with a lot of those guys over there. So, I mean, that we're playing against a really good Braves team. Whether or not they have like some guys that are hurt or whatever, the guys that have been playing have stepped up and they've done a really good job at it. So, you know, they're not in the World Series because, you know, they're bad or anything. You know, they're a really good team, and we got to go out there and, you know, outperform them.
Do a couple more. Steve on your left, Kyle.
Kyle, with no DH in Atlanta, figuring y'all might want to keep Jordan's bat in the lineup, are you anticipating playing center field there, and are there any big differences for you between center and right?
I mean, I can play center. You know, if I get put in left, I can play left. You know, whatever the lineup or situation happens throughout the game happens. But I'm just trying to go out there and play defense as well as possible. You know, whether it's left, center, right, or the infield, that third. So.
Hola amigos, soy Alex Bueno y un saludo muy especial a la gente de la Máquina Deportiva. Ay Dios mío.